Hello students, and welcome back for lesson 112. We are on page 587 in our math books. Today we're doing multiplying and dividing integers, and integers are numbers that are both positive and negative and zero. So our new concept says we know that when we multiply two positive numbers, the product is positive. They show positive 3 times positive 4 is positive 12. So a positive times a positive is a positive. Notice that when we write positive 3 and positive 4, they're in parentheses, right? There's no plus or minus sign between the sets of parentheses, and that means we are multiplying, right? Okay, so when we multiply a positive number and a negative number, the product is negative. And they show an example on the number line by multiplying 3, positive 3, and negative 4. So they show us multiplying positive 3 times negative 4 means negative 4 plus negative 4 plus negative 4. And they show us on the number line that equals negative 12. Let's turn the page to 588. We write the multiplication this way, in parentheses, positive 3, in parentheses, negative 4 equals negative 12. Positive 3 times negative 4 equals negative 12. So a positive times a negative is a negative. When we multiply two negative numbers, the product will be positive. Consider this sequence of equations. They show us, number 1, 3 times 4 is 12. So they show 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times the opposite of 4 is the opposite of 12. 3 times negative 4 equals negative 12. And then the opposite of 3 times the opposite of 4 is the opposite of 12. So that just is telling us that negative times negative is positive. Okay, and then they say recall that we can rearrange the numbers of a multiplication fact to make two division facts. Okay, so what applies in with our rules of positive and negative in multiplication apply in division too. So study the chart, right? Study the facts they show, and they say, number 1, if the two numbers in a multiplication or division problem have the same sign, the answer is positive. If the two numbers in the multiplication or division problem have a different sign, the answer is negative. And they tell us to calculate some examples mentally. So we'll look at those. They show us positive 8 times positive 4. That will be a positive number, right? Positive 32. B, positive 8 divided by positive 4. We have a positive divided by a positive is going to be positive, with positive 2. They show us positive 8 times a negative 4. Well, a positive times a negative is a negative. So it will be negative 32. D, positive 8 divided by negative 4. Okay, we have a positive divided by a negative. That means the answer will be negative. 8 divided by 4 is 2, so the answer is negative 2. Negative 8 times positive 4. Well, we have a negative times a positive. The answer will be negative. 8 times 4 is 32, negative 32. F, negative 8 divided by positive 4. We have a negative divided by a positive, so that means the answer will be negative, right? 8 divided by 4 is 2, so the answer is negative 2. G, negative 8 times negative 4. We have a negative times a negative. Same sign means it will be positive. So 8 times 4 is 32. We have positive 32. H, negative 8 divided by negative 4. We have a negative divided by a negative. Same sign, it means it will be positive, okay? So we have 8 divided by 4 is positive 2. Very good. Here we have our practice set. I want you to try these on your own, okay? So first it says predict which problems will have a positive answer and which will have a negative answer, and then simplify. So I want you to get out a sheet of paper and leave space for A through H. Let's see, what color shall I use? How about light blue? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now I want you to go through, look at the signs, and predict. Will the answer be positive or negative? And pause me. Positive me? No. Pause me. Oh, bad pun. Pause me and write down your answers, positive or negative. Okay? I'll do it now. We have a negative times a positive, two different signs, it will be negative. B, we have a negative times a negative, same sign, it will be positive. C, we have a positive times a positive, same sign, it will be positive. D, we have a positive times a negative, that will be a negative. Different signs, negative. E, we have a positive divided by a negative, different signs, negative. F, we have a positive divided by a positive, same sign, positive. G, we have a negative divided by a positive, different signs, negative. H, we have a negative divided by a negative, same sign, positive. Okay, now that we've done that, we can simplify, we can solve the problems. So pause, not positive, oh my gosh, but pause and get your answers down, and then let's review them. So we have negative 5 times positive 4. 5 times 4 is 20. We've already determined it's going to be negative, different signs, right? Negative 20. B, we have negative 5 times negative 4. Same sign, positive. 4 times 5 is 20. Positive 20. C, we have same sign, it will be positive. 5 times 4 is 20. D, we have different signs, positive and negative, which means it will be negative. 5 times 4 is 20. E, we have positive and negative, different signs, negative. 12 divided by 2 is 6, so we have negative 6. F, positive plus or divided by positive is going to be positive. 12 divided by 2 is 6. We have positive 6 this time. G is a negative divided by a positive. We determined different signs, negative. 12 divided by 2 is 6. We have negative 6. H, negative 12 divided by negative 2. Same sign, means it's positive. 12 divided by 2 is 6. All right, guys, we've learned a new concept today, right? We have the same sign, positive times a negative, positive times a positive, or negative times a negative. The answer will be positive. If we have different signs, negative and positive, multiplied or divided, the answer will be negative. That's all you need to remember, and you know how to do the rest, okay? So go ahead and work on the written practice. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me. I'm really happy to answer them, okay? You can text me, you can call me, you can email me, you can FaceTime me. All right, so good luck.